All right, guys, if you saw the first segment of the day, you know I mentioned that I was going to have a follow-up segment also about Silvervale, and it's a very rough topic. So I'm going to be extra brief in this one for a number of reasons. One, that it's a rough topic. I'm comfortable talking about this a bit. Two, as I mentioned in the first segment as well, this Twitter stuff's kind of getting to me a little bit, so I know I got to relax the rest of the day here. What that means is, I'm going to get some work done. Then I'm going to go outside for a little bit, probably call my friends, call my mom, see how they're doing, and play some video games, man. So many good video games out right now. So it's all going to work out. One more quick side note before we get to the main topic. If you saw my first segment of the day, I talked about this tweet that had like tens of thousands of likes, which is basically accusing VTubers of being racist and like yellowface or something. And there was a response that talked about, well, it made the claim that like white cosplayers are taping their eyes to look more Asian. And in my video addressing that, I said, I find that to, like, if people are really doing that, it's got to be a very small group of people. And I had some people that watched my video comment saying, providing some more information about that, which I really appreciate. Thank you guys for the info. And so people essentially said that the taping thing is real. Although, again, I don't think most cosplayers do that. But the ones that do are taping usually the sides of their face, like generally closer to the ears to give like a mini facelift sort of look. And then you put the wig over that and hide it and all, gets hidden and all that. So it still seems vastly different from like literally like going out of your way to just tape your eyes to look more Asian. Plus, as people mentioned, the cosplayers are trying to look like the characters, not like just being like, I want to look more Asian. So I still think the framing of that tweet's pretty inaccurate. Furthermore, people also mentioned that this whole thing began in Asia and like the cosplay community to begin with. So there's also that. I just wanted to address that and thank you guys for the additional info. Moving on. So over the last 36 hours or so, there was a string of false accusations leveled at Silvervale, her fans, and Hogwarts Legacy players. And it all started because this account, Keysandrel, and this other account, Ollie Archer, decided to create a false narrative of an alleged trans person's suicide that never actually happened. People looked into this and proved it as fake, and apparently Ollie Archer may even be Keysandrel, might be the same person. Regardless of that, though, the accusations were fake. However, before they got proven to be fake, a lot of people ran with these stories despite the fact that there was no evidence backing any of this up. And from the get-go, the stories sounded really, really weird. And this was an extremely bizarre way of handling a suicide. If it really happened, then let me put it like this. Let me rephrase that. If this suicide was real, the way these people were handling it was completely inappropriate and out of line from the beginning. So that, red flags all over the place. But as we know, whole thing was fabricated anyways. And unfortunately, as mentioned, some people did believe the story and spread the story. For example, a tweet from Roxy Rabbit getting well over 10,000 likes, although good on Roxy Rabbit for apologizing and informing people that this was all fake once they got that information. Where this involves Silvervale and Hogwarts Legacy players, etc., is that when this story was getting spread and before it got proven to be false and before those two accounts potentially ran both by Ollie Archer or whatever the case may be, though, before they got deleted, before this all got proven false, people were taking the story and spreading it like wildfire, blaming Silvervale, blaming Hogwarts Legacy players, and blaming Silvervale's fans for this fabricated story. Literally blaming them for a suicide that never happened. And so the tweets I showed you are just a small sample of everything that went on. As expected, a lot of people deleted their tweets once they found out that they were signal boosting a lie. And again, full credit to the people that did apologize for that. Many people didn't and doubled down even on this, So crazy how far some people will go. I've been using the word extreme a lot in segments lately, and obviously, as you can see, it's for good reason in my opinion. So I'll leave it there, though. Long story short, if you saw any of those claims against Silvervale or anyone, it was fake situation. So if you didn't know about the updates and all that, there you go. All that's fabricated. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your time. Hope you have a great rest of the day. I look forward to catching you in the comments and tomorrow for the next one.